Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are just a few minutes away from Comet Morehouse, Vinny Olmsted's concert, which will start at 6:30 this evening, about 3 minutes from the start of this evening's concert. Thank you for joining us. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are about 2 minutes from the start of this evening's concert, our Facebook Live concert starring Vinny Olmsted, Comet Morehouse. He will be with us in just a few minutes. Thank you for tuning in. We are about 2 minutes from the start of tonight's concert. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are about 1 minute from the start of tonight's concert. Comet Morehouse. Vinny Olmsted was with us this evening, sharing his talent back in Fergus Falls. It will be a very exciting evening. Don't forget, if you would like, we'd love to have you leave a little something in our tip jar on our Facebook page. There's a donate button right underneath our live production this evening. Feel free to donate and be generous. We'll be splitting tonight's proceeds with the artist, Mr. Vinny Olmsted, in just 1 minute.
My pick.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Comet Morehouse, Vinny Olmsted, to the stage at a Center for the Arts. Wild, thunderous applause from the crowd. Yay!
Thank you. So kind. How's everybody doing tonight?
Fine.
Good. I got a headache and it's throbbing pure and true. I swallowed a handful of pills since the last I spoke with you. I feel so hopeless after every call I take. We try so hard to be brave, but I know that strength is fake. Already feels like I've lost so much, I got nothing left to lose. So I don't think I can get out of bed if I hear any more bad news. I feel so sorry when I try to comfort you. I'm so ashamed that I can't do a thing to help you. Already feels like I've lost so much, I got nothing left to lose. So I don't think I can get out of bed if I hear any more bad news. Hope you can tell that I'm eager to help, but my mind just wants to keep me down. One day I'll change, break out of my chains, and I'll lift us from the ground. Already feels like I've lost so much, I got nothing left to lose. So I don't think I can get out of bed if I hear any more bad news. Hear any more bad news. Hear any more bad news. Hi. Thank you for coming. I'm going to do a classic rookie mistake. I left my guitar out on the hot stage. I'm going to tune real quick.
While you are tuning, sir, I just wanted to say a big shout out to all of our friends in North Dakota, the North Dakota Veterans Home that is watching with members of both sides of Vinny's family. The
Just one. Hi, Grandpa.
And I understand that they've hooked it up so more people can see at the home.
I better be on my best behavior.
Jeff Madison says, wow, who's the big strong man?
Hi, Jeff.
Always one of my favorite songs, Tuning Up.
Sorry.
No. You're doing fine, man.
All right. This next one is a little bit older. That last one will be appearing on my new album that will come out fall-ish. I just finished recording it. I'm mixing it now. But this one is a few years old. It's called Get Back to Me. A minute's passed since I checked my phone. It's been a day since her last text. I can't bear another night alone, but it's what I've come to expect. Conversation slowed since I asked her out and she said yes. Why'd you build me up just to tear me down? I'm so damn bored I wanna shout. This isn't what I'd expect her attack to be. It's Friday night but I won't go out. I'm waiting for her to get back to me. Skimming through the verses of her poem that warned of the dangers of love. Her bitter stanzas hitting close to home. Her phrasing bludgeons and shoves. Pictures of her smile send a pain to me that just won't end. Why'd she stand me up instead of turn me down? I'm so damn bored I wanna shout. This isn't what I'd expect her attack to be. It's Friday night but I won't go out. I'm waiting for her to get back to me. 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 I got sweat in my eyes. I should have done the whole like David Foster Wallace headband thing, but all right. This is the second oldest song of the set. It's called Broken Star. Oh honey, I know there's not too much money in the bank. We got nothing to show. You spent your last paycheck when we drank. Life dealt us an awful hand, and no one's gone the way we planned. I wish I could take back some words I said, but don't you say that our love is dead. 'Cause 'cause I can't think of a better time than right now. I love you, baby, can't live without you around me. I know it hasn't worked so far, but who could ever fault us for wishing on a broken star? Oh, darling, I know your folks just don't think I'm any good. How could I deserve the things they say I'm misunderstood? I'm trying so hard, I swear, but no one ever treats me fair. I'm stuck in a rut, and so far I've found that I can't seem to turn my life around. And I can't think of a better time than right now. I love you, baby, can't live without you around me. I know it hasn't worked so far, but who could ever fault us for wishing on a broken star? For wishing on a broken star. 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 Thank you. You're a wonderful audience. I'm gonna ditch the glasses because it's hot and sweaty and they're falling off, and I only have two hands. So, this next song I wrote thinking that I had poetic, flowery enough lyrics that people wouldn't know who I was talking about, and that everybody knew who I was talking about. So this is my Courtney Love song. It's called Toxic Kingdom. Sitting at the head of your toxic table, whose legs have given up. A frigid queen from an ancient fable, sipping on a tarnished cup. You grin beneath a broken crown, won't let the truth get you down. The peasants are talking, but you won't hear their words. Looking out on your crumbling kingdom from the seat of your plastic throne, breaking promises of blissful freedom. You keep it for your own, but soon no one's left around. Your serfs have gone and left town. After stabbing theirs, it seems nobody's got your back. But I saw it coming, no surprise today. And I tried to help you, but I just pushed away. They won't see the tears, you're too afraid to cry when it's weakness that you fear. It's just something in your eye. They can never know. Stepping through your empty the empire, and I'm sure you're happy now. With rubbled streets, abandoned campfires, you're a toppled sacred cow. But soon you think today's your day. No one to dispute what you say. As long as your guard's up, you can skew it how you want. But I saw it coming, no surprise today. And I tried to help you, but I got pushed away. They won't see the tears, you're too afraid to cry when it's weakness that you fear. It's just something in your eye. They can never know. They can never know. They can never know. Thank you. You're a beautiful audience. I think. I don't have my glasses on.
The Embertsons say, "Go, Vinny, go."
Thank you, Embertsons. So this next song was inspired by a hippo from my Animal Crossing village. And the song's called Hell. Who could have known a lake of fire could warm up our bones and keep us inspired? We'll flourish here despite the pain that could bring us tears or drive us insane. 'Cause we both want hell to be a wonderful place. We'll never take the smiles from our faces. We'll turn hell into a wonderful place. There's no direction to go but up. We'll never leave, not that we could, but I still believe that we'll make it good. 'Cause hell becomes home after a while. You get used to brimstone, it's part of the style. 'Cause we both want hell to be a wonderful place. We'll never take the smiles from our faces. We'll turn hell into a wonderful place. There's no direction to go but up. Guess I'll never see heaven now. Nothing happens there anyhow. Could a place appeal to us where everything's ideal, and just when we just want hell to be a wonderful place? We'll never take the smiles from our faces. We'll turn hell into a wonderful place. There's no direction to go but we just turn hell into a wonderful place. They never took the smiles from our faces. We turned hell into a wonderful place. There was no direction to go but up. Thank you.
Monty Olmsted family is all watching in force, and Sarah says you can do it.
Thank you, Sarah. Hi.
Amanda Culhane says she's loving the original music.
There was a problem. Sorry, the humidity does not like my guitar today. All right, and because it's hot, let's pretend it's the dead of winter. It's in the Twin Cities area. We're waiting for somebody, and we're in the Skyway, and we're getting impatient. This song is called Skyway Song, and it's about what I just said. It's 20 below, too cold for me to wait for you. Third time in a row, no show, so here I wait for you. Yeah, I wait for you. I'm in the Skyway, watching the snow snakes cross the street. Dodging sideways, glances from people shuffling feet. It's not like you at all. This fall I could have trusted you. You won't answer my calls, drop the ball, but here I'm trusting you. Yeah, trusting you. And on the outside, Wabasha looks like the planet Hoth. And on the inside, bums gather round like they're light charm moths. Was it something that I said? It must have been something that I said. Was it something that I said? It must have been something that I said. Was it something that I said? It must have been something that I said. Was it something that I said? It must have been something that I said. It's 20 below, too cold for me to wait for you. Third time in a row, no show, so here I wait for you. Yeah, I wait for you. So hopefully we're all cooled down now.
Hey, Vinny, do you want to tell us a little bit about Comet Morehouse? What is that?
Okay, so this is a really great story. When I was a student at McNally Smith College of Take All Your Money and Go Bankrupt, I lived across the street from an Herberts and Gerberts, and they have a sandwich there called the Comet Morehouse. And every time I went there, I thought that would be a cool name for a band. So I started, I would record demos and stuff, and that was just the name I put on it. And I don't know, just Vinny Olmsted doesn't really roll off the tongue super well. And I thought about taking the great-grandmother's maiden name, doing Vinny Odell, but that seems a little river dancey, so I just went with the sandwich. So there you go. Okay, and so I put this song specifically on the list because the last time I played live, my friend Bonnie got disappointed with me that I didn't put this song on the list. And I invited her to this stream, and she forgot about it. So, so she's not listening, and this song is for her. Somebody's Dixie cup spills on the floor as I walk from the street through the party house door. Everyone here knows it isn't a crime to get drunk with your friends and have a magical time. But no one gives me a smile. Nobody laughs at my jokes. I'm just cramping their style. Gotta feel so alone when I'm with other folks. My friend the alchemist comes with a grin to mix me a potion of tonic and gin. The drink's so strong that I hold back a cough. He spits out a laugh before vanishing off. And they're all having a ball with booze from the lowest of shelves. But I don't like it at all. Gotta wish that I could get out of myself. Gotta wish that I could get out of myself. Drink after drink, sip after sip, I bring that plastic cup straight to my lip. Time flies away, vision is blurred. I say what I want when my diction is slurred. I spill my guts out when the booze settles in, like a splash of a drink from a Dixie cup's brim. What kind of sorcery could they have spun to make my shame seem so exciting and fun? But I'll stay for a spell in this little palace of sin. As far as I can tell, my life's just a party where I'm not fitting in. My life's just a party where I'm not fitting in. My life's just a party where I'm not fitting in. My life's just a party where I'm not fitting in. Thank you. All right, I can do covers, right?
Yeah,
All right, cool.
we're paying for all of it.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Got that PRO licensing. All right, so usually with covers, you pick a song that people know and it's easy to play, and I picked a deep cut from a cult band that has really weird chords and really weird phrasing. So this is That's Really Super Super Girl by XTC. I can't hold you down if you want to fly. Can't you see I'm all broke up inside while you just use your 2 X-ray eyes? Hurt like kryptonite, put me on my knees. Now that I found out just what you're doing with your secret identities, that's really super, super girl. How you set yourself in seconds flat, and your friends are gonna say that's really super, super girl. How you're stopping all the world's weather, but you couldn't put us back together. And now I'm tethered deep inside your fortress of solitude. Don't mean to be rude, but I don't feel super, super girl. I won't call again, even in a jam. Now I realize you could be on a mission, saving some other man. That's really super, super girl. How you set yourself in seconds flat, and your friends are gonna say that's really super, super girl. How you saved me on the world from dying, but you couldn't put it stop me crying. I feel like you're trying hard to sweep me like dirt underneath your cape. I might be in it, but I used to be Supergirl. That's really Supergirl. How you saved yourself in seconds flat, and your friends are gonna say that's really Supergirl. How you saving all the world's weather, but you couldn't put us back together. And now I'm tethered deep inside your fortress of solitude. Don't mean to be rude, but I don't feel super. Thank you.
Master Rick says, way to go, Mr. Vinny.
Thank you, Master Rick.
And Bonnie says, wait, you are live. I mean, she can't wait to see you live, and she means in person.
Okay. Well, thank you. And this is what you'll have to settle for right now. This would be so much easier to read my set list if I had my glasses on.
I know a good eye doctor.
Yeah, right? Give me that number. All right. So, I wrote this song when I thought that being a part of the current local show was a big deal. So, this song is called I Heard Your Song on the Radio. Oh boy, we're not playing like that. So how's everybody enjoying the weather? It's beautiful, thank you. All right, let's try that again. I heard your song on the radio. It was a part of the local show. It was listener's choice, and I heard your voice on the stereo. You sang your vocals so beautifully that they brought back some memories. I recalled the pain, I recalled the shame that you brought to me. I mean it, this wasn't what I meant to do. I miss when it was a joy to talk to you. Before I tried to make it more than what it was, which was hopeless because you barely knew me then. I heard your song on the radio. My jealous feelings began to grow. Baby, your success brings me such distress I could almost choke. I'm sure I'll see you in videos. You'll keep ascending till the whole world knows. And they'll give me grief for the disbelief that we ever spoke. I mean it, this wasn't what I meant to do. I miss when it was a joy to talk to you. Before I tried to make it more than what it was, which was hopeless because you barely knew me then. And soon you'll forget about me. The horrible pain I could be, but I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. Still I just can't forgive. I mean it, this wasn't what I meant to do. I miss when it was a joy to talk to you. Before I tried to make it more than what it was, which was hopeless because decor, you barely knew me then. Thank you. Okay, so I used to work at a record store in St. Paul called Eclipse Records, and when I was there, I had the distinguishment, that's a word now, of selling the most copies of Taylor Swift's 1989 album, because I'm the kind of guy that that guy gets me. I'm gonna buy a vinyl record of Taylor Swift from that guy. Because of this, I looked into her catalog a little bit, and I got an idea for a songwriting project where I would make response songs to her breakup songs, as if I thought they were about me. And I quickly abandoned this because after 2 songs, I realized you couldn't really say anything to her songs besides like, nah, you. So, but this is the first song from that collection. It's called You Knew I Was Trouble. You said I was trouble when I first walked through your door. If you knew I was trouble, what did you let me in for? You said that I never loved you, but that's a lie. You said that I never noticed the tears you cried, but it tore my heart out to see you sad. I rent my shoulder every chance I had, but you said I was trouble. We used to go to the places we'd never been, locations that I can never visit again. They've all been tainted by poisoned words that reimagined how it all occurred. When you said I was trouble, and shame on me, you could never do any wrong. I'm so weak to pick on somebody strong. You could never be pleased until my life descends into hell. If you keep telling lies, soon you might just believe them yourself. You said I was trouble when I first walked through your door. If you knew I was trouble, what did you let me in for? Thank you, you're too kind.
Big shout out to those friends and family from the East Coast who just joined us. You're going national, man.
Hi, East Coast people. Okay, so this next song is from my upcoming album, and the recording is going to feature local legend and I guess mentor figure to me, David Stoddard, on accordion. So just imagine that Dave is right here playing the accordion. If if you want to imagine, we're at like a French cafe, and I'm wearing a beret as well. Anything to help increase the mood is appreciated. Late last night I watched my TV, and the girl on it had your eyes. With the wingtip liner you used to wear that streaked when you would cry. But I thought, there's no time to hunt the ghosts of my past. There's no time to hunt the ghosts of my past. 9 a.m. I'm at your cafe where we had our last fight. I look away from where you used to sit, 'cause I know that you were right. But I thought, there's no time to poke the wounds of my past. There's no time to poke the wounds of my past. Once a year I dream that you're still here, and it feels so cheap that you're only here when I sleep. But in my dreams you're mine, and that's the only time I feel fine. Anyway, you told me when I'm not clingy, I'm distant, and when I'm not foolish, I'm sad. There's no way to ballast this waterlogged ship. If we try, we'll both go mad. But I think there's no time to keep the pain of my past. There's no time to keep the pain of my past. There's no time to keep the pain of my past. There's no time to keep the pain of my past. Thank you. So this next song, there's no way this is gonna not be awkward. It's about this town that I am performing in. As a sign of goodwill, earlier today before the show I ate at Taco John's. You'll know I brought that up later. It's still there. So how did it disappear? And why do I care when I only come a couple times a year? I'm feeling spooky on these streets. Walking a path of sad defeat. And Taco John's doesn't taste the way it should. These notes sound wrong. Were my favorite records ever really good? I'm feeling lonely in my old haunts. They used to be all I could ever want. I guess that I'm the ghost just in my hometown waving goodbye to the ghost of my hometown with a sigh. Look, there's another store that wasn't there when I was. There go some different folks leaving my old friend's house. They all moved away like I moved away. But some of their sins stayed. I guess that I'm the ghost in my hometown waving goodbye to the ghost of my hometown with a sigh. Yeah, I'm a ghost in my hometown waving goodbye to the ghost of my hometown. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Bye bye, bye bye. Hello, Fergus Falls.
Vinny, would you be all right if we took just a short commercial break?
Absolutely.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, next Thursday evening, we hope you will join us out at the Z parking lot for Sean Johnson's Big Band Experience. Tickets are on sale now. There's limited seating as it's a drive-in concert. You are in your cars. There will be a restroom there, a porta potty. You can put chairs in front of your car or in the bed of your truck, as well as the Z has a limited menu, and you'll be able to order out of that. On June 30th, we still need to get a title, but we're looking to show another movie. On August 6th, we want to welcome our friends Connor Lee and Jessica here to the stage at a Center for the Arts for a Facebook Live. Then another radio drama on the 13th, a movie on the 20th, a radio drama on the 27th. But on the 21st and 22nd, we're going to go back out to the Z parking lot and have a couple of big names from down south. The Purple Hulls from Texas will be here at 6:30 on the 21st. And Farewell Angelina, where we'll be doing two shows on the 22nd. Just recently, they were #1 for 6 weeks on the country music TV station. And we're having them here. And then we're going to finish up our summer concerts on September 5th with Pavlo in a drive-in concert. Wonderful Mediterranean guitarist, he and his band. And tonight you are watching Vinny Olmsted here, Comet Morehouse, enjoying the live performance here at a Center for the Arts with a live audience of one.
Oh, was the camera on me that whole time?
Yes.
I didn't pick my nose or anything, did I?
No, not that we could see.
Okay, good. So this song is about a skater girl who likes to bake and went to Harvard. I always thought you should have been a baker. You brought brownies to class, but it was never good enough for you merely to pass. But you would smile and roll your eyes, but you're deadbeat boy. whose small imagination brought you a passing joy. You knew that I was always so afraid of losing you, but you assured me every day my fear was so far from true. True. They all thought that you were such a faker, your skateboard friends, 'cause you were always studying when those hangouts would end. But I would always root for you when I would see that all your applications were for the Ivy Leagues. I knew that you were bound for better things in this podunk town. I knew that you would have to move away before it ties you down, down, down. We went our separate ways, moved on from this wonderful days. Oh, can't believe I ever thought you would stay. This is where the guitar solo goes. Never thought that you'd be into pretty boys, but I was clearly wrong, judging by the chaperone you got trailing along. I see you've thrown your board away, got rid of your van, and now you've gone and married you a sophisticated man. And it's been a long time since I loved you. Part of me always will, especially that rebellion. Tried so hard to kill, kill, kill. Don't know the girl you are now. Couldn't be the one I loved anyhow. No, I fell in love with the girl in the picture of you wearing your Bam Margera sweatshirt. 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 Thanks. Remember Bam Margera? Anybody? No? Okay. All right. Cover number 2 of the night. So there are a lot of lyrics in the song that basically say the same thing as a different line. later in the song, so if I mix a couple up, I'm sorry. This is a classic by the Smiths. This is There Is a Light That Never Goes Out. Take me out tonight, 'cause I wanna see people where there's music and light. Driving in your car, oh please don't let me home, because I haven't got one anymore. Take me out tonight, because I wanna see people where they're young and alive. Oh, driving in your car, oh please don't drop me off, because it's not my home, it's their home, and I'm welcome no more. And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. And if a 10-ton truck crashes into us, to die by your side, well, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. Take me out tonight. Take me anywhere, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. And in the darkened underpass, I thought, oh God, my chances come alive. But then a strange fear gripped me and I just couldn't act. And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. And if a 10-ton truck kills the both of us, to die by your side, well, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. There is a light that never goes out. 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 All right, this is my last song. Not the oldest song of the collection. Actually, probably the song I just played was the oldest one. But this is old for me. It's like 6 years old. The stars are awful bright. The moon is shining too. But there's nothing next to the sparkle in your eyes. In your eyes. And won't you spend the night? I wanna be with you. We could stay up late and gaze up to the sky. To the sky. Maybe you could love me if you just try a little bit harder. Maybe you could love me if you just try a little bit harder. I know you'll turn me down. It happens every time. But loneliness is a stronger pain to feel. Pain to feel. Before the starlight drowns, I hope you change your mind. 'Cause I know deep down that our love could be so real. Be so real. Maybe you could love me if you just try a little bit harder. Maybe you could love me if you just try a little bit harder. I'm sure the other girls must be so jealous of you. I know that finding love is so easy for you to do, but I sure as hell spent 1,000 lonely nights. And I'm hoping that you could help me make things right. Maybe you could love me if you just try a little bit harder. Maybe you could love me if you just try a little bit harder. Maybe you could love me if you just try a little bit harder. Maybe you could love me if you just try a little bit harder. Thanks, I love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Vinny Olmsted, thank you very much. We'll see you all hopefully next week at the Z parking lot for the Sean Johnson Big Band Experience. Nicely done, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.